time for the meal.
Finally, I have something to eat. I'm starving. Why don't you have the meal? It's incredible. The world honor one is so solid. There are so many monks, each with their own majesty and dignity.
Definitely didn't do any wholesome deeds in our previous life. That's why we are so poor in this life. If we don't make offerings and alms, we'll be even more pitiful in the next life. What should we do?
Are there any items in our phone that can be used as alms and offerings?
There are very few things at home. But make offerings is not about the amount. As long as make offerings with pure heart, even a small amount of offerings to the Buddha will have great merit. Therefore, in order to no longer be poor in this life and the next life, we should make a good offerings to the Buddha.
We'll go back to clean it up tonight and bring it over tomorrow.
All right. It's all we have. The apple is a bit rotten as well. I hope the Buddha will not blame us.
What, another one is coming. Buddha. Can Buddha accept our offerings? Buddha, please have a seat. Buddha, please accept our offerings.
The root of causes and conditions are matured.
I observe your root foundation and now transmute the corresponding Dharma. Buddha, thank you. That's for all today.
Buddha, thank you.
By the wholesome root of making offering to the Buddha, may we no longer suffer from poverty from now on. May our fields and crops transform into gold.
The wish to transform the fields into gold really came true, but we had better ask Sakya King for permission. Otherwise, we may not be able to enjoy the gold. Go and report to the king first and offer him a piece of gold. Better to do so.
That's right, I'm going to see the king now. Aha, are you joking? How could a field transform into gold? Your Majesty, please send a man to the fields to check. The fields really transform into gold.
All right, I'll send someone to check. You can step aside first.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I went to the field to check, and what I saw was just a field and no gold. What a bold and unruly person. How dare you tease me? Your Majesty, I have no need to deceive you. Please take a look for yourself. My field really transformed into gold.
Have you created great blessings, or have you encountered a supreme field of merit?
Have you encountered a supreme field of merit?
All right, I'll follow you to the fields to take a look.
Your Majesty, please check it out.
What kind of causes and conditions led you to receive such blessings?
We get it after we make offerings to Sakyamuni Buddha and make sincere vows.
No need to worry. This is the blessing you get from your own merits of making offerings and vows. You can enjoy it. But I hope you can make offerings and charity broadly. This is very important.
What the king said makes sense. The wealth we have now is all due to the blessing of the Buddha. I should repay the Buddha's kindness make offerings to the 3 jewels, and put bestowing to the 3 lower rings. Buddha and all the Sangha, please accept my offering.
Buddha, what was the cause and condition that caused his fields to transform into gold? And what kind of the causes and conditions allowed him to be a monk in front of the Buddha and achieve the fruit of Arahant? Hope Buddha can enlighten us. This was caused by 2 causes and conditions in his past and present lives. The cause of the past life is that when Kassapa Buddha lived in the world for 20,000 years, he was a son of Brahmi. When he grew up, he became a monk. Before his death, he made a vow. I became a monk under the teachings of Kassapa Buddha, but I haven't achieved anything. I hope in the future, under the teachings of Sakyamuni Buddha, I can delight the Buddha, become a monk, and achieve the fruit of Arahant. Now, because his past karma has matured, he became a monk and achieved the fruit of Arahant under my teachings. Cause and condition now is that when he was a farmer, his heart was filled with infinity joy every time he saw me. And he made offerings to me with a pure heart, with the power of merit of making offerings by his pure heart. And with the power of my blessing, his fields transformed into gold.